This is Jess with Sourceful Journey, back with another video. Now, these are the latest developments involving President Donald Trump from Trump Legit News for today, March 29th, 2025. As far as international relations, Greenland acquisition efforts, Vice President J.D. Vance emphasized the strategic importance of the U.S. gaining control over Greenland during his visit to the island's Pituffik Space Base, citing the need to counteract influences from China and Russia. President Trump reiterated that acquiring Greenland is essential for ensuring global stability. In response, Greenland's political parties have united, asserting that Greenland belongs to us. In domestic policy and legal actions, executive order on historical narratives. President Trump issued an executive order titled Restoring Truth and Sanity to American History, criticizing the Smithsonian Institution, particularly the National Museum of African American History and Culture, for its portrayal of U.S. history concerning race and racism. Now, the order has faced backlash from civil rights advocates and historians who argue that it attempts to downplay the significance of race and racism in American history. Now, for Supreme Court appeal on deportations, the Department of Justice has requested that the Supreme Court overturn a federal judge's order restricting the deportation of migrants under the Alien Enemies Act. This act allows the deportation of over 200 migrants to El Salvador, despite the existing injunction. Legal challenges from the law firms Skadden, Arps, Slate, Meagher, and Floam LLP has agreed to provide $100 million in pro bono legal services for initiatives supporting President Trump. This collaboration has sparked internal concerns and led to public resignations from staff attorneys who view the deal as a betrayal of legal principles. Now, other law firms are pursuing legal action against the administration's policies affecting their operations. As far as judicial and political developments, legal obstacles to executive orders. President Trump's administration faces numerous legal challenges with nearly 140 lawsuits filed against his executive actions. Federal courts have blocked several initiatives, including bans on transgender military service and efforts to end birthright citizenship. Now, these legal battles highlight the judiciary's role in checking executive power. Concerns over presidential authority. Critics argue that President Trump's recent actions, such as imposing global trade tariffs and bypassing Congress, indicate a move toward an imperial presidency. Interesting. Now, this approach raises concerns about the balance of power within the U.S. government and the potential erosion of democratic institutions. Now, as far as international trade and economy, strained alliances. President Trump's aggressive policies and unpredictable commitments have strained relationships with U.S. allies. Nations are reconsidering their reliance on the U.S. for security, technology, energy, and financial systems, potentially leading to a shift in global alliances and economic partnerships. As for the upcoming tariffs, administration officials and allies expressed concern over new tariffs set to take effect on April 2nd. Businesses and even members of President Trump's team are anxious about the potential economic impact and the president's unpredictable trade strategies. Trump definitions of a woman. President Trump drew both laughter and attention during a recent speech when he humorously defined a woman as a person who is much smarter than a man. Now, the remark transitioned into a more serious discussion, of course, on related issues. As for compliance with diversity ban, the U.S. government has warned French companies that they must comply with President Trump's executive order banning diversity training programs, emphasizing the administration's commitment to its domestic policies on an international scale. And that is all for today's quick video. What are your thoughts in regards to the latest Trump news for this Saturday? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below or continue to message me on all my platforms. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, I am definitely sending you all off with love and light. And I will see you in the next video. Be blessed, everyone.